Hey guys, it's Zach. Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna be talking about somewhere that I previously worked. Before I get into this video, I would like to leave a little disclaimer. If you work at this bar that I worked at, or you wanna work at this bar that I worked at, or you know this bar that I worked at, and you're just coming on here to see if I'm gonna bash it, you're wrong, because I really enjoyed working at this bar and I have nothing bad to say. This is just the experience of working in a bar. Not just any bar, a gay bar. Okay, so let's dive straight into this video. The bar that I worked at is located in Boys Town, Chicago. It's one of the largest LGBT community-based city, town, whatever you want to call it, because of the bar scene. Few blocks it stretches and there's like so many bars on it. You got Charlie's over here, Hydrate, few other bars that like people my age really don't go to. Roscoe's, Progress, Sidetrack, which is like the big shebang. Across or next to them is Splash. Across from them is Scarlet Bar. When you go down, there's really nothing else unless you go this way, and then you're at Berlin. And it's huge. Market Days is huge, and so is Pride. And they do a Pride Fest as well, which they have a bunch of DJs, and it's free, and it's all outdoors, and it's super fun. Working at a gay bar in one of the largest LGBTQ community neighborhoods was really cool. It's really hard to get into these kind of bars too. You kind of have to know somebody, but the reason I got in is because I did work the tent on Market Days, and I just proved my worth ethic, and yeah, I'm really happy that I made that decision to do that. The craziest thing that ever happened to me was one time I was working, some guy just like straight up grabbed my cock, like grabbed my dick full on. I was so thrown off by it, and like my immediate reaction was to like shove and push him and like be like, fuck you. Yeah, so this man grabbed my dick and my immediate reaction was to like punch and fucking hit him in the face, but I have to remember that I am working right now, so I can't do that. But it is a form of sexual harassment, so it's like, oh my god, action needs to be done. Nothing was done, and I did complain about it to a couple of my friends, and they're like, what do you expect working in like that kind of environment, blah blah blah. So if you want to get a job in Boys Town, I guess you have to be okay with getting like your dick grabbed, but whatever. I guess if it happens more than 3 times, they'll probably do something. That's so fucked up. Somebody was like, have you ever like been harassed? Yes. Somebody asked, talk about how guys are always hitting you up. So this is a big one. People would see me on social media like working at this bar. I've gotten this a few times where they would take pictures of me and like send it to me on social media and be like, this you, question mark? That was weird, but like whatever. And then a lot of people would be like, oh, do you work at so-and-so bar? I think I saw you tonight. And nobody would ever say hi. You know what I mean? So it was just really weird. I felt very watched. And I was like nervous like leaving after we closed. The bar that I worked at relies on its employees to kind of do like the whole marketing aspect for it. So promote through social media and everything like that. I personally did not like that, but I know that a lot of bars do that. Have you ever seen like a bartender like post like, oh, come visit me at work today, blah, 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 working here. Like that's very normal in the community, but like me personally, I'm just so bad at it. So like a lot of the times I would like look at my management and I'll just be like, can you just like do it for me? Like I don't care what you say. I'm just not good at doing that. The coolest part I loved about working at this bar is they got so involved with their employees. So they would ask, what do you guys want to do this month for event wise? And we would come up with like cool ideas and cool like events. So like we did a Demi Lovato, Jonas Brothers, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus takeover. That was so much fun. That was like my night, you know what I mean? Like I was living for that night. Another one was Freak Nasty, like show out your freaky side. That was really cool and fresh, and I think they did very good as like for that as well. And like doing like drag brunch and like all these different events. Like it's always constantly creating, and that's what I loved about working there. Like I wish that bar that I worked at was here, because I would love to just like work at a bar where I could be creative like that, but I don't know, I haven't found it yet. So I was really sad. Why did I quit, by the way? I moved across the country. Another thing I want to talk about is being industry, meaning you work at a gay bar. When you go to other gay bars, you say that you're industry and you get a discount. Everywhere I went, I got into places for free. I got drinks like discounted galore. But the downside of it is like you don't have a weekend anymore. So all those people that you're seeing out and everything like that, it kind of sucks because they're all like, oh, we're gonna go here next, but it was nice seeing you. They can buy you shots or whatever, so like you can drink on the job. It just sucks because you can't hang out with them. You're at work. So that was like the only downside, is like you don't get weekends. Like Monday and Tuesday are your weekend. You know, there's downsides to every job, but I really did enjoy working at a gay bar, particularly for the reason being I was spending way too much money on my weekends. So this really helped me save money, and I stopped going out, obviously, because I was out every time I was working. So that was really good about that. If I could say anything else about working for a gay bar, or yeah, you know, employment wise, like employees and everything like that, like I'm a very kind person. I not once talked shit about anybody, so when I like walk into it, like I definitely know that some people were talking shit about me just because like other people were talking about it, but other than that, like it wasn't anything serious where I would like run up to them and confront them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. That was my experience working at a gay bar. If you guys want to hear more story times from me, definitely comment down below and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We just hit 400 and I'm so excited. Happy Halloween, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Bye.